What's good? Today I'm back with another video. Today we're gonna be talking about the All-Star voting for the first time in this channel and the results that we have so far from the All-Star voting from the fans. Obviously, fans, all of these votes are made by fans. So we're gonna be talking about real quick on all of these picks and see who deserves it, who doesn't, and maybe who is missing on this list. So let's get straight to the video. Let's start with the Western Conference in the front court. Of course, LeBron James is gonna be number one with 2 million votes. That's the best player in the NBA, man. No surprise. He's gonna be the captain. Nikola Jokic definitely deserves, being second. 1 million votes. That guy has been balling this year. Almost scored 50 the other night. Well deserved for sure. And he's carrying the Denver Nuggets to a good seat in the Western Conference. So well deserved for Jokic. Of course, Kawhi Leonard number 3 with 1,200,000 votes. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard's an all-star every year. That guy, he does his thing every year with the Clippers. Hopefully, the Clippers can maybe do something in the playoffs though, because that's what's holding the Clippers back. Their playoff performance. So we'll have to wait and see. But Kawhi Leonard obviously deserved. Number 4, Anthony Davis with 1,192,000 votes. And, I guess Anthony Davis, even though he's been playing pretty bad this year, he's still an all-star, I guess. So, he's on the Lakers. I guess, you can count him as an all-star then. But I think it should be a little bit lower, man. He hasn't been performing as an all-star this year. He should not be higher than the next player, which is Paul George, man. I think Paul George has been having a very good season. A better season than Anthony Davis for sure, man. 500,000 votes only. I think that's pretty underrated in my opinion, man. Paul George, hopefully he can, perform in the playoffs as well. So, yeah, man. Paul George should definitely be a little bit higher, but he deserves the All-Star game as always. Zion Williamson, number 6. Are you serious, man? 400,000 votes. I don't like this pick at all, man. Zion Williamson, he does all the flashy dunks and all that, but he has been declining this year a little bit, man. And the Pelicans have been pretty bad, man. I don't think this guy deserves to be number 6 in the All-Star voting his second year. I don't know, man. I think Zion Williamson is a pretty overrated player, man. I'm not even gonna lie. So, yeah, man, I guess people want to see Zion Williamson in the All-Star game, and I wouldn't blame them because I guess he shows a lot of, flashy plays. But if we're talking about skill in the All-Star game, I think he should not be an All-Star yet. I think obviously in the future, but not for now, man. I don't think he has to be number 6 in my opinion. Number 7, Andrew Wiggins, man. That pretty much surprises me, man. 264,000 votes. Andrew Wiggins, he's been balling this season, man. I know in my Warriors rumor videos, I've been talking a little bit of smack on Andrew Wiggins, man. But I've been watching the Warriors games lately, and he's been performing, man. I gotta give him credit. He's shooting at a very efficient level and playing good defense, man. That guy's averaging at least like 1 or 2 steals per game. He's doing very good, man, and he definitely deserves an All-Star in my opinion. And number 8, Christian Wood. Christian Wood definitely deserves to be a little bit higher in my opinion, higher than Zion Williamson, because, man, Zion Williamson is so overrated, man. Christian Wood, of course, has been having a very good season with the Rockets. And yeah, man, I think he will do even better in the upcoming years, man. This guy has a lot of potential to be a top big man in the NBA, man. So yeah, 8 is Christian Wood with 260,000 votes. And Brandon Ingram, 230,000. Brandon Ingram always deserves to be an All-Star, man. This guy keeps improving every year. And even though the Pelicans have been trash, man, Brandon Ingram still performs every game. I can't believe Zion Williamson is a higher vote ranked than Brandon Ingram. That's pretty ridiculous, man. And last in the front court in the Western Conference is Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony? I haven't heard of Carmelo Anthony too much this season, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know how he has performed this season, but a lot of fans love Carmelo, man. Melo is a legend, and I guess we want to see obviously Carmelo Anthony, but I'm not sure if he deserves to be in the All-Star game because I haven't been watching Blazers games, if I'm being honest with you. But I guess Carmelo Anthony at number 10 is cool. And let's talk about the guards in the Western Conference. Let's finish the Western Conference first. Steph Curry, of course. Steph Curry is the reason the Warriors are in the playoffs right now. He definitely deserves to be the top voted guard in the Western Conference. And number 2, Luka Doncic. And I guess, even though the Mavericks have been doing pretty bad, I guess he still does his thing every game. But, I think it should be a little bit lower in my opinion. Like, Damian Lillard should be number 2 in my opinion, like voter ranked, because, he's been doing better in my opinion, carrying the Blazers to more wins. And he's been showing a little bit, more playmaking, I guess. He's been doing better in a better team, and I think Damian Lillard should for sure be number 2. But, Luka Doncic is an international player. Of course, all the international people are going to vote for him. He definitely deserves to be an All-Star. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. I think Damian Lillard does deserve it a little bit more, but it doesn't matter. Both are going to make it. Number 4, Ja Morant, well-deserved, man. This guy has been improving every year. Better than Zion Williamson, man. I don't care what anyone says, man. Ja Morant, well-deserved with 250,000 votes. Donovan Mitchell is only number 5. Damn, I think he should be a little bit higher, man. And Donovan Mitchell has been doing really good, man. The reason the Jazz were on an 11-game winning streak, man. 236,000 votes. Well deserved, man. I think it should be a little bit higher, but it doesn't matter the rankings as long as he makes it, man. It's all good. Devin Booker, 173,000 votes. Devin Booker is an all-star for sure. And he's been snubbed a lot from being an all-star too, I'm not even gonna lie. But this year is definitely a year for him to be an all-star. The Suns are finally in playoff contention, man. It's been a rough, Phoenix Suns career for Devin Booker, but finally he's in a winning situation with the 7th player on this guard list, which is Chris Paul, of course. These two guys definitely deserve to be there, and are the reason the Suns are in the playoffs right now. So yeah. And number 8, CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum was off to a very hot start this season, man. He was doing very good, man. And I understand why he's a little bit lower. I think he should be a little bit higher, but at the same time, I understand because he's been injured, man. He's out for like 4 weeks, and we don't know if he's still gonna be the same player. Obviously, he's still gonna be a bucket, but I don't think maybe he's gonna take a little bit more time, to be back to his full 100% shape. And yeah, man, we'll have to wait and see. Number 9, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 99,000 votes. I don't think he's going to be an all-star this year, but for sure in the future, man. Maybe next year, I think he needs, maybe one more step, in my opinion. But he definitely deserves, to be in the all-star talks. And number 10, Klay Thompson, man. Bro, Klay Thompson has not even played a game this year. It's fan votes, man. Klay Thompson has not even played a game in like 2 years, and he's already like 10th in the guards, like in front of D'Lo and all those guys. I love Klay, man, but he hasn't even played a game. I don't think that's fair in my opinion, but whatever, man. It's the fan, votes. He's not gonna make it, obviously, but yeah, I guess Klay Thompson is number 10. So let's talk about real quick of the Eastern Conference front court. Kevin Durant first in the leading and voting in the front court definitely deserved. Kevin Durant has been playing better. I think this is his best year, in my opinion, of his NBA career. And it's surprising because players who usually have Achilles injuries never, bounce back to be the same player they were before. But Kevin Durant's a different type of breed, man. He doesn't rely on athleticism, and I think that's a key factor for him, to be a better player, I guess. But yeah, man, Kevin Durant, number 1. Of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo definitely deserves number 2. He's always an all-star, man. That guy's a champ, hopefully he can be a champ. So he's not a champ yet, but that guy, he works hard every game. He's been improving his 3-point shot. Free throws, he sucks at free throws, but he's still carrying the Bucks to victories, man. So I guess, Giannis Antetokounmpo definitely deserves to be an all-star. Number 3, Joel Embiid with 1,500,000 votes. Damn, Joel Embiid should be higher than Giannis, in my opinion. I think Joel Embiid should be the MVP or Kevin Durant. Joel Embiid has been carrying the Sixers this year, and he's been like very dominant, obviously, in the post. No one can stop this man. He's deserved for him to be number 3 on the list. Number 4, we have Jason Tatum with 800,000 votes. Definitely deserved for Jason Tatum. Number 5, Jimmy Butler. I don't know, man. I don't know about Jimmy Butler. He hasn't barely played this season. I think it should be a little bit lower. Like Domantas Sabonis should be higher. Bam should be higher. Why is Jimmy Butler in front of Bam, man? I don't know. But yeah, man, Jimmy Butler's 5, 6 Bam, 7 Sabonis, 8 Julius Randle. I guess, he's been having a very good season with the Knicks. I guess he should be an all-star. I don't think he's going to. But yeah, man, I guess he's number 8. Number 9, Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward has been having a very underrated season, man. I think, maybe next year he'll make it. Not this year, in my opinion, because there's a lot of good talent in the front court, as you can see. And Jeremy Graham, like I said, same with him. He has a lot of potential. He will be an all-star next year for sure. I just think he has to be on a better team, for him to get recognized. Obviously, the Pistons suck. And the guards, we're going to go to the guards real quick. Bradley Beal, 1,200,000 votes. And, Bradley Beal definitely deserves it, man. Bradley Beal has been carrying the Wizards, even though it hasn't resulted in wins. He's still doing his thing. The leading scorer in the league, averaging 35 points per game. Well deserved for sure. And I'm glad he didn't get snubbed, man. He's been snubbed too much of many things. So very happy for Bradley Beal. Number 2, Kyrie, man. I'm happy for Kyrie because this guy's been, he's been in the drama a lot this year, and he has, backed off on that and still, balling on the court and not focusing on, what people have to say on him. And, he's unstoppable, man. If you watch that Clippers game, if you watch all the games with Kyrie Irving, man, this guy, one of the most skilled players I ever seen, man. That's why he's one of my favorite players and my favorite player currently right now. And yeah, man, Kyrie Irving definitely deserves it. James Harden, of course, definitely deserves it. That's not even a question. He's been balling with the Brooklyn Nets, has been sacrificing a lot, which is pretty surprising because a lot of people say James Harden has a lot of ego and all that. But, he put that, takes to the side and show that he can do whatever he wants, to win. So that's good for him. Jaylen Brown for sure deserves it, man. That guy took a big leap this year. For sure deserves to be an all-star. Zach LaVine, yeah, he deserves it. I think he's going to make it. Yeah, I think he's going to make it. Well deserved, man. I hope he goes to a better team, honestly. The Chicago Bulls suck ass, man. I don't like the Chicago Bulls, honestly. Trae Young, Atlanta Hawks, 260,000 votes. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. The Atlanta Hawks have been doing pretty good this season. They're in playoff contention finally, and Trae Young has been leading the team in scoring, has been leading the team to pretty much, decent wins, and he's always doing his thing with his shot and playmaking and all that. He definitely deserves to be an all-star for sure. And number 7, Colin Sexton, man. Colin Sexton is a very underrated player right now, and this is a very hot take for, pretty much everyone that's watching this video, but I think Colin Sexton deserves to be an all-star over Trae Young, man. I think Colin Sexton has been having that good of a season, and there's many good seasons for him to come in the future, man. This guy has been balling. Like, he's a player, very diverse player, can defend, can score at a very high level, and he's just a high energy guy, man. That's a guy you definitely will want to have on your team, but a guy you definitely hate playing against. And yeah, man, if he doesn't make it this year, I will not be mad. There's gonna be years like next year that's gonna make it. And yeah, man, Colin Sexton is number 7. Number 8 in the voting is Derrick Rose with 183,000 votes. Derrick Rose, he's been doing his thing, honestly. Even though he's been, he's getting up there with age, he's still putting up those 15 points off the bench or whatever the points average that he's averaging right now. He's still doing his thing, man. And of course, when we're talking about, fans and voting, you're always going to have Derrick Rose out there because, Derrick Rose is loved by everyone. Everyone loves Steve Rose, man. Derrick Rose is a very good, good dude and all that. And yeah, man, let's see what happens with Derrick Rose. He's probably not going to be an all-star in my opinion, but we'll have to wait and see, man. You never know. Number 9, Russell Westbrook, man. Russell Westbrook is that low in the guard list. At the same time, I understand because he's been pretty injured this season. Some people call him washed, which I don't agree with. I think he's just been, pretty inconsistent with injuries. And he's dealing, with a new system right now with another ball-dominant player in Bradley Beal. And I think it's going to take time if they're actually, going to run that duo long-term. And Russell Westbrook, if he starts playing like the Russell Westbrook that played against the Brooklyn Nets that dropped 40 points and dropped that insane game winner, I think he will make it next year. I just think injuries needs to stop haunting him, and he needs to start being more consistent with his jump shot as well because he's very inconsistent with that. But we'll have to wait and see, man. Russell Westbrook, 9th in the voted list. And the last one on the list is Ben Simmons, man. Ben Simmons does not even deserve to be here. He's the biggest fall off in my opinion, man. That guy's ass, man. That guy cannot shoot. That guy cannot do anything in my opinion other than defense. He doesn't deserve to be an all-star. I don't know why he's even mentioned here, but yeah, man. These are all the votes. I pretty much break it down for you guys. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you think anyone was left out that you didn't mention? Or, what do you think? Do you think the votes are accurate? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new, and click the bell to get notified of my future videos. I hope you have a great day. Peace out.